Welcome, welcome, my little stars. Welcome. Let's see. I don't know if we got. Let me go take a look. Look what we do. Look like we did. We do. Notification. Notification. Oh, yes. We do have notification. Yay. Ooh, good start. Good start. Well, it makes it easy for me to share. There we go. There we go. Let's go back here now. Let me go find myself. Here we go. That's nice. I like when that works out like that. It's so nice when it actually works. There we go. Yay! Ooh, oh. Good start. Oh. Good start. Oh, oopsie. Let's go back. I don't want no voices. I don't want no voices. There we go. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that. There we go. Let's do this like so. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Pin that up. So help me share if anybody's coming in. I don't see anybody coming in yet, but where did I do this? Okay, where did that happen? Okay. Doesn't that happen? Okay, so I don't see any comments coming through. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I do it from here. Let's see. Well, that's easy for me to share. Let's do that. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now it's coming in. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, perfect. Okay. So now, let's come back here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Maybe it's going to be an early day today. We'll see what happens. Oh, how come it didn't work this way? What am I doing here? What's happening here? Let's see. I'm having a little bit brain. Okay, so for some reason it took me here, but it shouldn't have been that way. No, I don't want that. Come on. Give me my page. Oh my God. Why is it doing that? Oh, here. We want to go here. We want to go here. Perfect. And we want to go this way. Okay. So we got Alicia. She's one of the winners of the spin. Carl is a Sleeping Beauty. Then we have Dyane and Lynn. Anybody else who like to go on the list? I don't think there's anybody here, so why don't I say that? I was going to, okay, here we go. Share this with my people here. Hello, Alicia. There she is. Here's the little winner. Here's the winner. Hello, welcome. Grand Rising, guys. Grand Rising. It looks like you guys starting to see me. Okay, perfect. I'm just sharing with you guys. I'm just sharing with you. It's energies are strange, you guys. The energies are very strange these days. You just gotta go with the flow. Just gotta go with the flow. Oh, well, here we go. I'm just doing my sharing here right now. I'm almost done. Almost done. Lynn, Dion, Alicia, Carl. I don't know. He's a Sleeping Beauty from last time, so I don't know if he's gonna show up or not. Haven't heard from him neither, so. Okay, here we go. Everybody's being... Hey, Sandra! Hello, hello. Grand Rising, you guys. Grand Rising. Now... Can you guys comment? Are you guys commenting, or am I saying your names only? But how come I don't see your comments here? No, don't tell me it's going to do that. I can see them here. I see you here, but how come I don't see them here? Let's see. Maybe I'm going to have to do this here like so. Let's see. Oh, come on. It's not going to... How come... Okay, let me get out. I can see you guys here, but in the computer, I don't see it. Okay, maybe because I'm in the wrong page. That could happen. There. Hello, Lynn. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Alicia. I see you guys. I think I was... Duh. Wait. Ding, 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 ding. I was in the wrong page. Now, I lost my own self. I lost my own self. Duh. Ding, ding, ding. Alrighty. Alicia, congratulations. You're the winner of the Spin the Wheel on Monday. So let's find out. Let's go straight. Let's do that. And then we have, so you, of course, I was the winner goes first. Hello, Lynn. And then Carl is a Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. He's been a Sleeping Beauty for a while, so I haven't heard from him. Then we got Dion and Lynn. The list is not long, so if you guys want to get in the list, or else we'll go home early today, I guess. I don't know where's everybody today. Almost didn't do it again because I hardly heard from anybody, so... I have no idea where everybody else is. So it's a ghost town everywhere today. It's like, where's everybody? Hiding. I think a lot of people are hiding. A lot of people, and I've been feeling like I want to hide myself too. I won't allow that though. It's the energies wants us to hide. And I need to tell you guys, you need to shine your light. Don't hide. Don't hide. Do not hide. Hello, Jason. Don't hide, you guys. Don't hide, okay? But the energies, you gotta continue shining your light. But the energies want to make you feel like you want to disappear, right? Some of you guys. Those who showing up is because you're fighting those energies. Good for you. Good for you. Already. Alicia, let's find out. Let's do the spin the wheel. Let's see what she's going to get. Christmas, yes, Jason, you're right. You know what? And I talked about this. The energies during Christmas is very low. And so we need to push through that, you guys. We're feeling all the collective, everybody. There's a lot of depression. There's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of... disappointment, people disappointed, and people also triggered by past things, and so, and sadly during Christmas, a lot of people do go away, leaves the earth, and a lot of debts and business and so much, but we got to just keep going, you guys, got to keep going, and on top of that, I mean, I'm just telling you that the norm. Now there's the stuff nobody knows and nobody hears or knows that is happening. Frequencies, low frequencies sent to us because they want us down there. They the ones who are making a lot of money are the shopping, the place where you go shopping. They want you to go buy stuff because you're feeling down. Uh-huh. And so they lower everybody frequencies. They want people like that. Then you have to watch out for the Christmas music. Some of them are very low frequencies. If you're listening to a Christmas song and you're not feeling well, it's making you feel down, turn that thing on. Turn it off. Turn it off. And if you're in a mall or in a place where they're playing music and you cannot help it, like I personally bring my own earbuds and I listen to my own music. I got my own little playlist in my phone, and I do that. Movies, yeah. Movies, those, I know right now there's a lot of people watching those cute, loving Christmas stories. Some of them are okay, and some of them are very low frequency. Again, you don't feel well after you finish watching the movie. You feel upset. You look at you start comparing yourself. I wish I had that. I wish that would happen to me and stuff like that. That's all just to make you feel that way. Stop comparing, stay away from comparing yourself with anybody. Your journey is your journey. Continue on your journey and continue being in hours when you're feeling, anytime you're feeling this, focus in turn around and look at your blessings. The one blessings that you're still here, that you woke up that day, and let's say you're not feeling well that day, but you're awake. You have another chance. You're still here with us, and you're still playing the game. Keep playing the game. Don't give up. Okay? Be kind to people. Be kind to people too. You don't know what other people are going through. Don't judge people. Don't be mean. Don't bully people. Don't do that. You may be more fortunate than others. Bless you. But if the others are not, don't poke at them. When you talk to your friends and all that, try to be more encouraging more than disencouraging, So and if somebody wants to talk to you, your friends want to talk to you, and you kind of find yourself busy, don't discern them. Just tell them, if you're busy, tell them, I'm a little bit busy. Can we talk? Is it important? And then if you see that it's something that it's important, make a time to talk to them after you're busy. Again, the most happiest person, some are very suicidal sometimes. So just because they look strong, because they can get out, they can handle that, right? Sometimes you take them for granted, and it's the ones who you need the most. They need you most. They need you to be there for them, right? Don't abandon anybody, guys. Just be aware of that, okay? So this is especially around this month. Absolutely. Alrighty. Good move. Absolutely. Yeah. Second-hand suicide is also, yeah. Be kind to yourself. Yeah. There's a lot of that's happening. Absolutely. And yeah, it's so much. And you hear people hearing voices telling them to do this and that. A lot of your thoughts are not yours. You got to be discernment too, guys. Pay attention. And then, of course, when I wait, they tell me you're crazy, blah, blah, blah. They lock them out. They give them. The truth is, a lot of your thoughts are not even yours. So use discernment to, if it's not something normal, you go, why am I thinking? Just shift that up. It's not yours. It's not your thought. A lot of protection is important, right? Absolutely. Yeah, and that's why you guys come here, because we cheer up and we are happy. We try to, that's why I say laugh as much as you can. And whenever you see circumstances or, right? Whenever you see obstacles, just think about you driving and there's a bump, boom, boom, ooh, did I run over something? Oh, okay, keep driving. Boom, boom, another bump. Oops, let's keep going. And just make fun out of. I make fun of out of my misfortunes. To be honest with you, whenever a misfortune happens to me, and you guys being my witness of that, you guys are my witness. I make fun of my own misfortunes. I freaking make fun of it, and we all laugh about it. And you know what? It goes away as fast as it came. When you make fun of your misfortunes, it goes away fast. But if you're focused on that, you are powerful. You're powerful. If a bump hits you, it's up to you to just earn it, bump, and keep going, or stay stuck in that bump. And when you stay stuck in a bump with your own mind, you can make yourself go deeper into a hole. And the hole that was a bump, you can create a freaking tunnel into it. So be careful. Don't create tunnels. Create the tunnels to the light, but not to the darkness. Alrighty. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. Like myself, and you will be triggered. Anything that is personally to you, you're gonna get attack on that. That's what's gonna trigger you, right? My social media, because that's where I do. That's what I do. It's everywhere I go. It's like I'm stuck. It's like showing me then nobody's around. It's like whatever, whatever, right? So I just no problem, you know. Next, like right now, I'm gonna do my list. Nobody shows up. I'll go home early. Simple as that. But in one time, that used to upset me. I used to go, why? What's going on? Why are they hiding me? Oh, who cares? I don't care anymore. Whatever, you know? And that's what you need to do. Don't give it the energy. That's mine. Some of you guys may be money, even because you're hoping to get certain kind of raise or something, some people, and they didn't get it. And so Christmas is here, but they were counting on that bonus, whatever. Boom, poking. That's okay. No bonus. Well, we're going to have to change the plan, but we're still happy. We're still moving on, Some people were planning to go on a trip and it had to cancel for some reason. And that's okay. It wasn't meant to be. Not this time. It'll be next time. But I would be okay. Do not fight whatever's happening to you. Go with the flow. Accept it. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, let's move on. Let's continue on. Don't give it the negative energy at all. I'm grateful to have you guys here today. You see, not everybody's here, but I'm grateful to have some of you guys here. Like we got about 4 of you guys. 4, a whole 4, and that's okay. You know what? I'm grateful for you guys for being here. So without further ado, let's continue on here. Let's go and get Alicia. Alicia, you left really fast from TikTok yesterday. I was looking for you and you were gone. I go, where's Alicia? Alicia. I never caught you live before. Well, Jason, now you catch me. Welcome. Grand rising to you, my friend. And I'm here every Monday and every Friday at 8 Pacific time. So follow me, and if the notification, because people don't get notifications, you know when to find me, you know where I am, you know where to see me. Most of the people that come here, they know that I'm here. They just come and find me. They don't even wait for notification anymore. They just come. They just come. They know I'm here. Alicia, you fell asleep. I was like, Alicia. It's all good, girl. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, let's do your spin, Alicia. I usually miss it because I'm doing something else. I came earlier than normal. You know why? For me to go there, it has to be after 11 is the best time for me. But lately, I've been so tired. Like, I finished early in the other end, and I've been so tired. If I don't go now, and that's what's been happening. I've been canceling. Sandra, I've been canceling. I've been not showing up because by the time it's 11, it's like, I'm so tired. So what I did is, you know what? I may as well jump in now. And I did end up leaving before midnight, which I'm usually there like after midnight. But I've been tired. You know what? I've been busy. I've been busy doing my classes, and I've been back and forth with the apps. so much apps you can do, right? You get pretty tired. So by the time I get to TikTok, and TikTok is acting up too. They're all acting up, and they're doing it all in purpose. They're steering people's energies. Oh, I love it. I know they're being very weird. I mean, I never really, like, I go there, but I never really done much. That some people depends on the TikTok or in the app. Like also the other app, some people has they depend on those apps, and I can see their lives are being steered around because all those changes is messing with their journey, with their bills, with their payments. And I always tell people, don't put your eggs in one basket. And especially apps, you guys. Apps, they're great. Okay, listen, they're great. They're a great commodity. You know, love. Thank you, like the feather. Good. You can tickle you. Tickle, 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 tickle. Yeah, today, I've been listening to drumming. I've been connecting to ancestors today, and that the feathers wanted to come on today. Absolutely. So let me tell you about the apps are great, you guys. They're amazing, but at the same time, they don't have your back. They're not here for you. They're here to take your energy. Oh. So we use it, like I try to use it as voice and use it to I can bring the voice, the message out there. But I don't wait and depend on the apps. Like I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Some people do. Like I say in that other app, some people has quit their jobs, good jobs, because the app was doing good. And sometimes they do amazing. When you're doing amazing, you're rolling, right? But when they decide to do their changes, they don't think about what messy they're going to do to you. Absolutely not. And so that's why don't put all your eggs in one basket, you guys. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. And that goes to everything, even jobs, jobs. I always had two jobs before because I couldn't trust one. The minute I chose one, they knew that you had one. When they know you only have one job, they try to take advantage. They try to put fear on you. They knew I had two jobs, and the minute one pissed me off, I would say sayonara. I don't take that BS, right? And they knew that, so they didn't push my buttons. But the people who depended on that one job, they were slaves. Yeah. So when you do work, I'm not saying though, work is fine. Do work that you enjoy too. Do things that you love doing. But everything, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Never do. Never do. And that's my recommendation to everybody. Or, if you're doing something, also put time into things that you love to do. Put time into whatever, if you create crafts and stuff like that, do it on the side. If you have a job, do it on the side, like I said, the last job that I had people who were there like 30 years, 35 years. Some of them were even retired, but they still needed to work, so they were still working, and they were really depending on the job. And of course, these people who had retired already and they were still working, they knew they couldn't find another job because nobody wanted to give them a job because of their age, unfortunately, although they did a good job but they really depended. But when they closed, they were devastated, right? So yeah, absolutely. Don't let any of that stuff take your energy, you guys. And I know it can get pretty scary to sometimes, but don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Do not give fear. Don't give fear into anything. Just keep doing your life. Go with your life. Do your things. Don't hold back, or just have fun. Have fun. And when you're getting fears, when you start holding back, when you start that's when you start actually putting that resistance to make more. You don't make any more. Josephine, hi Josephine, Grand Rising Josephine. Already. Alicia, let's do it, Alicia. So Alicia was the winner. Okay, so when we have at least 5 people who done donations, today we have Dion. I have the 2 people, the Dion and Lynn, whatever, Dion and Lynn. We have both of you are in the wheel, so hopefully 3 more people joins in. I need at least 5 people to do the spin the wheel, or else we'll do it on Monday. But last time was Alicia. Sometimes it is a cure, sometimes it is. Oh, I always say, whenever something crappy is happening to you guys, no matter how crappy is happening, there's a reason. There's a better. It's because it's not, especially if something is being taken away from you, a job or something. Definitely, like you say, the universe knew that they didn't needed that. So, the thing is, they knew that they like, especially the retired people. It was time for them to enjoy some time. They were tired, you know. But by taking that job, they had to figure it out how to live with the retirement, and they did. They actually did. They managed to. So, but they were afraid to do that, to take that step before on their own. So the universe will do it for you. It's kind of like when the birds push the birds out of the tree, so they fly. Kind of like that. So yeah, always when something crap is happening to you, just say you can always acknowledge it. This really sucks. This really sucks. But acknowledge it. Says this really sucks, but I know there's something better is coming. Whether it was a relationship or another job that is being taken away from me because it no longer serves me. The universe took that away from me because now I'm opening the doors for something new. And that's it. Okay, Alicia. Are you there, Alicia? Alicia. I keep saying that. Alicia, let's see what she is going to get. Alicia. Let me make sure she's here. Alicia. There she is. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see, Alicia. Good luck. Let's see. What is she going to get? Ta-da! You got Raffle and Angel Message. Raffle is because at the end of the month, every time you get a reading, you also get an entry on the big raffle of the month. Remember the one that Bambi won? There's another spin the wheel with the prices. So you got an extra. So let me put this. You got an extra entry for that, and Angel Message. So let's see what the angels want to tell you. Yeah. It's got also an angel message. Every time you guys do a donation, you are added to that big raffle. At the end of the month, there's a big raffle. And if your name comes up, then you get to spin the wheel of prizes. Last time was Bambi. What did Bambi won? I forgot what she won. I think she won angel messages at that time. Because in that big raffle, there's angel message, chakra balance. There is gifts, bracelets. There is coins. There's mystery gifts. There's a lot of cool things in that raffle. So there you go. I put it in. Okay. But you got angel message. So let's get the angel for you. And then, so after that, I don't see Carl. If Carl comes in, it will be Carl, or else will be Dion or Lynn. I don't see Lynn yet, Dion yet. I don't see Dion. You guys see Dion somewhere? Let me see. Let me go check on the if she's messenger here. Let's see. No, I don't see her on either. So, okay. I'm just checking because sometimes you guys can comment, but it's not that. So, Alicia, you're allowing the angels to talk to you, or you have a question for the angels? Let's see what the angels. So after Alicia, we're going to try, if Carl's here, we're going to go to Carl. If Dion is not here, we're going to jump into you, Lynn. And that's it. Their list is very short today. Very short today. Let's see. They can talk to me. Okay. Alrighty. Alicia, what are we going to tell Alicia? the angels want you to know that you have new beginnings coming, right? There's new start fresh for you. Um, Continue believing in your dreams. Your dreams, you got dreams. So, and this is another time. I'm glad they're bringing that because this is another time of the year that a lot of people are giving up on their dreams, or they say, "Oh, that will never happen to me," and they kind of like give up, right? Don't do that. Don't let the energy stop you from your dreams. You definitely will accomplish. You are going to accomplish. You're going to accomplish what you want, that you're going to be celebrating. So keep yourself creative, keep yourself enthusiastic, and keep yourself motivated. I have Archangel Jophiel and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is guiding you. So if you need guidance, just close your eyes. Archangel Gabriel, please guide me to whatever I need to do next. Align me with it. Guide me. And trust your gut feeling, the signs. Sometimes the signs or circumstance, situation will come up for you, opportunities, and trust that. And then Jophiel is like closing your eyes, and if you're having a hard time finding the positive on something, just Jophiel, go into your heart. Please help me find the positive out of this crappy thing that is happening right now, or that crappy feeling that I'm feeling right now. I cannot shake it up. Jophiel, please show me the positive out of this. And I was trying to find the positive out of it. Hours. Let me see. Oh, I thought I was on the list. You were last week, Josephine. Last week, did you miss it? Were you? You were here. I think you got your message. You did. I think you were replying to me when you. It was last week. You can get yourself in this week too if you want to. Absolutely. It's all, and again, all the videos are recorded. They are. Kathy Boo, hi Boo. It's recorded and it's on YouTube, so you can always go on YouTube and check it out. So I'm just finished doing Alicia right now, and so we're gonna go to Carl, Dion, and Lynn. And anybody else who wants to get in the list, you can get in the list. Now it's not a long wait, so now's your time. So yeah, so Alicia, back to Alicia here. So Jophiel will always give you, get the recommendation from Jophiel always to look at the bright side, at the happy part, of the beauty of everything. I also got number 21, whatever that means for you. But I got number 21. So we got number 21, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Gabriel, and for you to keep going. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't say, oh, this is not for me. Don't say things like that. And with these energies in December, very possible that thought may come into a lot of you guys. So if that's happening, discern that thought, okay? Sometimes we just have to, if there is something you need to do, sometimes you just need to change the course. Let me give you an example. You want to get to a certain place. You want to be successful, let's say an entrepreneur, right? And you chose a product, but the product is not working. You still are an entrepreneur, but maybe you need to change the product or change the different thing. You understand? But you still, if that's your dream to be, then you still continue doing that. You just have to change the channels sometimes, Sometimes we just need to change the channels, you guys. We just tweak it a little bit, change it, right? Change the course. The thing is, people confuses giving up with letting go, okay? Sometimes, let me give you another example. You are in this company and doing this job, hoping that you're gonna get a higher position, right? Thank you for them. You're welcome. Sometimes you're in this job thinking that you're gonna get a higher position, and so you work your butt off and you put up with things because in your mind, your dream is to get a higher position, become a supervisor or a manager. the years go by and it's not happening, and you don't see that nobody's even considered that. At this point, you need to say, is there any future for me in this company? Or should I change company and go and apply for the manager's position directly? I'm not starting from bottom. I'm going to go find the manager's job in another company. And so many people have done that they work their butt off for a company, hoping to get that supervisor or that manager, and they never get it. So what they do is they go find a job in another company, but they don't go at the lower. They apply for the manager or the supervisor's job, and they get it. And so their dream is to be in that kind of position, and they got it, and they get a better job. And the other places, just because they were not considered. So many times, so many companies, you guys, they don't give you the highest position because you're doing your jobs. This is the sad part, okay? This is the saddest part out of all, because you're doing your job. So it's not that you suck. It's not that you're not worth it. It's because you're doing your job so well. They want you there. We don't want to move this person from there. This person is doing such a good job. If we get that person out of there, who are we going to get to do that work, right? So they, and sometimes they hire people from outside to do the manager and the supervisor. They don't elevate the people. And I don't know if some of you guys have noticed that. I observe that a lot. And most of the time people will think something is wrong with me. How come then they hire somebody from not even work for the company, and I've been wanted that position? It's because you're so damn good. That's why. So don't ever say that something wrong with you or anything. You're working all those years and all this because you're doing your job so well. They don't want to lose you from that position. So in turn, they don't give you that raise or that because they want to keep you there. That's where it's sad, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the sad truth. So when you decide to find that position outside the company, you're not giving up. You're letting it go. You're taking the position somewhere else, but you're still moving up. So that's the difference between letting go and giving up. Giving up is like, okay, forget it. I'll never be a supervisor. I don't want it, or a manager. I guess I'm stuck here. Okay, I'm not going to try that anymore. And you're stuck there, and you stay in that job, and you're not even going to look. You see what the difference with you give up the dream of. Some people really want to be. I never want to be a manager or anything. But some people, that's what they want. They want that position. So everybody has their own taste, what they want, right? So hope that makes sense. Alrighty, let me just see something here. I'm getting, okay, so I get a message from Madonna. Cool. Alrighty, let's go to the next person. Alicia, I hope you enjoy that, sweetheart. Oh my God. Dion or Lynn? I don't see Dion. Where is Dion? What the heck? Let's see. Let's find out. Dion, are you here, Dion? Where are you? Dion, get your note. I see she's on. I see she's on. Lynn. Hello, Linda. How you doing? There she is, Dion. Hi, Dion. There she is. Oop, there she is. And there's Lynn too. Perfect. So we're going to go to Dion and then Lynn. And if nobody else is in the list, I get to go home early. If you guys want to get in the list, the link is pinned down here, or you can see more and get yourself in. Get yourself in. It's a short list today. And Carl, I think he's gone with the win as well. So, but we got Alicia. Alicia is done. Da-da-da. Alicia. Do-do-do-do-do. Diani, do you remember your magic word? Do you remember your magic word, Dion? Your magic word. She wants to toady-do. She wants to toady-do. Okay, Dion. say yes, stop. Put your energy. Todido. She's got her magic word, you guys. Todido. Todido for Dion. Come on, Dion. Tell me when to stop. Woo! Dion, 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 Dion. Dion, Dion, Dion. Dion, 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 Dion. Todido. Todido. Yes, stop. Oh my God. Definitely a keeper. Yeah. Keeping it. Yeah. Yeah, Dion. That's for sure. Oh my God, Dion. You look at that. You got a 6 and a 5. 11. Woo, Dion. Those are your magic. I'm telling you, that's your magic. But if you say roll the dice before, you throw it off. You have to come directly into Todido. Todido. You got 11 cards, my friend. 11, 5 and 6, 11. Lucky 11. 11 is a good number. Definitely. 11 is definitely a number of divine, kind of achieving all those things. It is aligning with you, right? It's aligning. How about, do you want questions, or do you prefer whatever the spirit wants to tell you? And did you do anything happen to you on the 13th? Anything cool or anything very nice, Dion? Very nice. Yeah. Things are aligning for you, Dion. And especially, like I say, for Leos, this is your month. But there's going to be a lot of, because of this being your month of manifesting, there'll be the pokings too. There'll be a lot of pokings, right? So, because it wants to keep you down there. It wants to not, the system don't want you to actually manifest. So, yeah. Do. Let's see, she wants the... I'm already shoveling for Dion's energy. Dion energy. The typical, just a typical day. Nothing is special. Nothing on the side. So keep number 13 though, the Todido. It is a number 13. So that's your magical word. Lots of packing. Lots of poking, yes. Lots of poking. Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes. That's going to happen a lot to everybody this month. You guys be prepared. I've been telling you from day one, right? It's going to be a lot of pokings, a lot of them. It's exhausting. It's exhausting, but keep going, okay? Especially for my Leos, because this is your manifesting month. So the more they poke you, if you're in a low frequency, they want you to manifest low frequency stuff. Remember that you can manifest, but if whatever you're focusing on, pay attention on that, okay? Very important that you pay attention on that. Whatever, spirit, you got it, spirit. Dion. It is very important that you focus on the blessings. That is totally a giver. Is stay focused on the blessings. And there's days, you guys, there is times that we're feeling crappy, right? And we overlook the blessings. Because we're focusing on whatever crappy thing is happening to you, and that we totally ignore the blessings. So that's when something crappy is happening to you. It's good for you to just switch your focus to the blessings, and you see how fast your energy changes. Because then you're going to go, oh my God. The fact that you woke up that day, and I know some days you go, I wish I didn't wake up today, I should have stayed sleeping all day, right? I know, but the fact that you're breathing that day, that is another chance to play the game of so-called life, okay? Absolutely, yes, Josephine. Absolutely. Alrighty. Let's see. But you know what, Dion? I'm pulling your cards for you. So you are jiggling right now, the energy. Some stuff you definitely need to walk away from. There's some things that you definitely, the stinky thinking. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. The poverty mind. Are you like thinking about money? One, two. Are you like focus, like, are you like putting your focus on financial, like, let's see what Dion says. Oh, the stinky thinking. Stinky thinking. I think you're, okay, Dion. There's some thinking going on in your mind of a lack. I don't know if it's money or something that you feel a lack. I don't know if you feel a lack of friends or whatever it is. A lack of patience could be too. You're not being patient maybe. Or people, a lack of patience with people, right? Stinky people. People giving you hard times. But definitely you're jiggling this energy. I'm enjoying spending money for Christmas. So there's a lack of something, there's a lack of something that you need to stop on that lack. I don't, if it's not money, then it's probably patience. Probably patience with people. Because I get that's the stinky thinking, and there's stinky thinking there. You want things now. You want things done now. There's so many things you want. And then, of course, you get the stinky people. I don't know, but that's what there's a lack of something. What are you focused? The lack on what? The lack of friendships or lack of... You're focusing on something that you need to shift that energy. So if it's not money, it's something. Something. It's not really... I feel like it's patience. So we were right. Patience. Okay. Patience with people. Gotcha. It's in the mind. It's in the stinky thinking. It's the frustrating. It's the frustration. You need to stop it. You need to walk away from that, okay? And you're trying to. You're working at your balance. You're trying to balance that. You're like breathing in and out, right? But that's the only thing that I got that out of your whole, all the cards are very positive, but this is one, believe it or not, it's a block. The people is what gets to you. Certain people gets to you. That's your poking. So work on not letting it get to you, because it's what delays you. It's what stalls you, that poking. It's what makes you slow down on your journey. Definitely, you know what? You are that magician, and you can turn your energy and have victory on that, okay? You can turn anything. So do your magic. Do your magic, because you are definitely a magician. Stay inspired and continue listening to your inner gut feeling, your guides. You know, our guides are constantly talking to us, guiding us into the directions that we need to go. Definitely, yes, very much trying to block them out and ignore them. And you know what? I'm going to tell you, it's difficult because they are also being poked. So the people are being poked and they come and poke you. Oh, yeah, it's not just a matter of pushing them away, but the fact that because they are on a low, because almost everybody is, they're in a low vibration, they're going to poke you more than usual. Damn. So that's why you just got to be the extra work for yourself. Again, like I keep saying, the key here, guys, right now, is every time you get poked by something, grab a piece of pen and paper and write blessings. Whatever you're blessed, focus on the blessings. Focus on the blessings and the gratitude. Thank you, universe, for those shoes. Thank God I got shoes to walk. Like really simple things. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for that omelet that I can make in the morning and have my breakfast, or that cereal, whatever is that you thank you. You know, you make a cup of tea. As simple as it is, thank you, universe. I got this beautiful tea. Thank you, universe. I got this cup of tea. I'm talking every little thing. Thank you, universe, for these feathers I got in my head. You know, like that. As simple, guys. It looks like, what are you gonna? Yeah, I'm grateful. I got these feathers in my head. Yeah, thank you. You understand? Every little thing. Every little thing. It pisses them off when I ignore them and I do my own thing. Absolutely, yeah. But when you're getting poked, just start writing down, thank you, universe, thank you for the anything. And I'm like, thank you, universe, that I got my 2 eyes and I can see you guys today. Thank you, universe, that I don't have that cold anymore. Oh, thank God. I don't have that. It's not a cold, that cough that I was annoying, right? Thank you, universe, that I got my voice to speak. You know, thank you, universe, that I got my ears so I can hear you. Look, I never show you my pointy ears, right? You guys get to see my pointy ears today. I got fairy ears. I'm a fairy, you know. That moment of truth, my ears hopping out was pointy like I'm a fairy, right? So I got fairy. Thank you, universe, for the pointy ears. When I was a kid, I got bullied with that, right? People bugged my ears. You pointy ears. You look like a fairy, an elf, blah, blah, blah. And now people actually, they go and buy the fake ones so they can have pointy ears. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? That something that I got bothered when I was a kid because of my ears. People actually goes and buy the pointy ears. Some people even changes their ears in purpose for that. That's so funny. Everything. Thank you, universe, for this pen. So now I can write my thank yous. You know, that everything. So when you're being poked, though, you're going to write that. And then as you go, thank you, you can, then you, as feeling better, right? Because you're saying thank you for everything you already have. Now you're going to say thank you for that house, even though you don't have it yet. But you're going to say thank you. Thank you for the house. I love it. Thank you for that car. Thank you for that beautiful dress that, you know, a dress maybe that you've been wanting to buy. You haven't bought it yet, but you're already saying thank you. You understand? But you start first with the little things, you know, the little things you have right now. You start with that, and then you move as you're feeling better. You start, you know, saying thank you for what is in the future already. Does it make sense, Dion? So there is definitely new beginnings happening to you. And look, you're a manifester. Look, manifesting. So manifest those new beginnings. When you manifest, again, you are the magician. You know, you're turning your wheel for victory. So absolutely good job. And it requires a lot of patience, Dion. It requires a lot of patience. Stay focused on your journey. Continue going. Again, continue doing your best. It is a rough month. It is a rough month. It's going to be a rough month for everybody. And so just keep going strong, you guys. The best you can, okay? There'll be times you feel a little bit less stronger than others. Be kind to yourself when that happens. Don't be tough on you. The one key is don't be tough. Don't be saying, oh, how come I cannot be. Start beating yourself over because you cannot turn it around. Just be kind to yourself, you know. Take a breathe. Take a bath. Go, you know. Be gentle with yourself. It is very important that you be gentle with yourself. Already? Let's see. Oh my God. Take a bath. Look. You cannot make this stuff up. Take a bath. Take a bath, chill, relax. A lot of pampering. You need to pamper. And this doesn't mean go have martinis. It's just chill, okay? It means chill. What else do we have here? We do have the jade. Sorry, aventurine. This is aventurine, meaning money is coming your way. There's money. After all, you do have the world in your hands, and you keep making those wishes. Because on top of that, we also got, look, the popcorn. The popcorn, and the popcorn means abundance. Abundance. So stay and the happy and the playful. Keep being playful. It is important that you do that. Keep being playful. Why did they hide your comment? I'll take the tub over the couch. But you're definitely going to new beginnings. You're going to new beginnings, you know. A house, you know, your house. Like, there is a house in the future. There's a house in the future. You do have Archangel Michael giving you the strength and courage to keep going. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Diani. And I pull more than 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. I didn't even realize I pulled 13. 13. Listen, number 13 is strong with you. I don't know what it is about number 13 with you. We thought it could have, we were waiting for the 13. Maybe it was going to happen on the 13, but the number 13 is still happening for you. So whatever the 13 it is, it could be like 13, right? 1 and 3 equals 4. It could be also the 4th of January, right? Or something like that. So number 4, we would just, you know, but I feel like the number 13, I keep hearing 13, 13 too. I don't know what it is. But I guess number 13, again, your magic word is 13 letters. So there you go. And then you get the 11, right? 11, you got 11 cards, but I ended up pulling 13. So that, and we keep doing that, right? We keep doing that. No matter what, the 13 comes out for you. Wow. Let's go to Lynn. And after Lynn, there's nobody else. So if anybody wants to get in the list, now it's your turn to get in there, or forever hold your breath. There is somebody else. Let me just see here. We got, okay, we got Love. I see you, Love. Okay, Love. I see you, Love. Hello, Love. So after Lynn, we're going to go to Anonymous, which we call her Love. Love, I see. Let me see. I think she probably wrote to me. Yay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're listening to me, right? If you're listening to me, got you, Love. And I will do Lynn first now, and then we're going to go to you. Let me add you to the wheel, though. Let me add you to the wheel. Lynn! Toady do. Oh, my God. That is the funniest thing ever. Honestly, that has been the funniest thing ever, girl. I'm telling you. That is so hilarious. Only us would come up with something like that. Only us, you know. Only us will do something like that, you know. We get the most strangest things ever happen in our life, in our journey here. Lynn, there's Lynn. Thank you. Love. You're gonna be after Lynn. I did add you to the spin the wheel. Lynn. Did you do the horoscopes? It's the same as last time. So I did the Monday. I did all the horoscopes, but it's for the whole week. So from Monday to Sunday. If you want to hear it again, I will give you to you, Leo. And then what's your Lynn? Were you here Monday? I will do Lynn's too. Lynn, and also, do you want? Spirit, or if you have a question, Lynn, let me know. I'll read Leo. And there, Leo, be in the present. Be in the present. And be grateful. You know, you cannot make this stuff up. And keep focus on your, you know, on your journey. Keep focus on your journey. But be in the present. Be in the present. Be in the present. And be grateful, grateful, grateful. Already? You're fishy already. And I did, if you guys want to, it's all, anybody who's just, who is not in the list, with, you can feel free to watch last Monday, Thursday, at the end, I said them, I read them all. But I don't, you guys are in the list, I will read it for you. Absolutely. Pisces, be okay spending time alone. And embrace the silence. Be in the peaceful moment, you know, embrace the silence and be in that peaceful time. Definitely, it's helping you reset your spirit. There's a lot of healing going on with you right now. You're raising your frequencies, fishies. So your frequency is being raised. And so if you find that you want to spend some time alone and you find it to be a quiet time, it's because your spirit is asking that from you already. So yeah, absolutely. That was fishy. Do you want, Miss Lynn, do you want spirit, or do you have a question to go with that? With your, I know you got the crystal ball. You got the crystal ball, and of course I pulled some cards with that too. It's good to see you, love. I haven't seen you for a while. I was actually thinking about you. Where is she? Where has she been? Oh my gosh. No questions. Just whatever. Okie dokie. What do we need to tell Lynn? Spirits. What do we need to tell Lynn? What do we tell them? Okay. Lynn, General. You got it, girl. Alrighty. Okay. So, I feel like you've been carrying this heavy energy or a burden, an energy or a burden or a lot of responsibilities. So I don't know if you already unloaded them or they will be unloaded. I get justice will be done. Just keep the courage and strength, keep going. Justice will be done. This heavy load, either is too much responsibility, or you're doing too much work, or you're carrying somebody's burden or other people's energy. Don't you don't need to be carrying any. I don't know if you are. I don't know if you are, people are talking to you with their issues and their sadness and frustrations, and I feel like you're taking them on you. Now, you got to be careful, you guys. Listen, being a healer, we're all healers, okay? We all do it. That naturally we do. When you sit there and listen to a friend, naturally we're right there is a healing, but you have to know how to do your protection on your energy. I'm starting to lose some weight. Are you losing the weight healthy, or just because you're losing the weight? Because that could be the unloading too. Are you doing are you relieving toxins and stuff like that? Maybe that's what it is. So maybe that's what it is. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It says you lighten the load, so you're lightening your body, you're relieving extra weight, and if you're doing it healthy wise, that's good. That's okay. That makes sense. That could make sense. But also, just because I'm eating less, so you're watching what you're eating, and you're okay. That makes sense. So you're getting relieving, which is good. Hello, Katrina, which is good. But I'm also I do get that there's if you are being a good friend and listening to people's sadness or things that has happened, yeah, baby steps, right? But I'm getting also that you are an empath, Lynn, and you are like a sponge, and the it is a good thing, but you have to protect yourself, because if you're not aware, I mean, protecting yourself, now you're taking people's energy and making it yours, and you have enough of your own to carry other people's junk. Everybody has their own weight. Everybody has their own junk. We all got our own junk. We all do. Yeah, one friend that is struggling. Okay, and that's beautiful that you're gonna listen to all that, but make sure that you start doing like a cord cut after you finish talking to your friend. Like you go home, you take a shower, and let the water, when the water is cleansing your energy, you pretend that it's washing away negative energies, energies that are not yours. And then you do the cord cuts from energies that are not yours. You need to cut the cord, or else you're attaching yourself to their issues, and then you're adopting them into your life. You don't need that right now. I mean, you be there for your friend. So you have to learn how to cut that energy. You're not cutting your friend. You're cutting that energy. You know, understand what I'm saying? Because for your own good, because if you don't do that, like when I do readings and all that, I need to cut all those energy, everything. I'm reading you, I'm reading everybody. If I don't do the cord cuts on that, I will adopt all your issues, and I will like, I'm not going to succeed, because I'm like taking on all your energy. All the crappy stuff, like I'm trying to take it away from you guys. And as an empath, we want to heal, but we don't want, like, I'm like, first of all, everything that comes through me to you is not my energy. I actually channel certain energies, right? And so it's going from them through me to you, and you from you to me to them. But just in case I do the cleansing and I do the cord cuts, just in case anything wants to linger. We're energy after all, right? So it is important, and that's what they're saying here. It's important you do that, okay? For your own good. But it still doesn't mean you're going to close the door on your friends. Absolutely, your friends need to hear from you and all that. But you are an empath, so you know that you definitely are taking on those energies. And it's not, that's why I mean justice, right? It's not fair you suffering, they're suffering, when you got your own luggage to carry, right? You're still trying to empty your luggage. So here you got your luggage trying to empty, and somebody else putting their luggage into your luggage. Is like, no. You hope this is making sense, right? Making sense? Let's go see what your charms have to say, and then we're going to go see what your crystal ball has to say. Land. No soup for you. Wish I could help her. If Katrina, if you want to read, definitely you can get in the list. After Lynn, there's nobody else, so you be next if you want to. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, listen, you guys, there's sometimes when I don't come live, it's because maybe I'm having a little bit of trying to figure something out in my life. The last thing I'm going to come here is and suck your energies. I will not come and suck your energies, okay? That's not right. You don't do that, right? If I come here feeling crappy and feeling, you guys are empath too, right? So if I come here doing a live and say, oh, everything is going wrong for me, you guys, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do it. You guys going to feel bad for me. And you guys, because you're so beautiful, I will never take advantage of your loving, your energy ever. And if I'm having a terrible time, I'd rather not show up. I'd rather take that time to put myself together. And so that's something that you have to use discernment yourselves too. And a lot of people do that. And I understand people are having a hard time. They don't know that some people don't know what they're doing though. They just don't know. Some people are very lonely and they really like my journey is to help you guys to grow, to go farther. Let's, become a better you. But I would not come and throw things on you if I'm not having a good day. I'm not going to come. If I'm having some challenges, I will share with you with a laughing and making fun of those challenges and explain you how I'm going to take care of those challenges. You understand? I won't come and make you feel bad about me. No, I wouldn't do something like that. So when there is friends sometimes, I have friends sometimes that they're constantly, there's always something wrong with them. I also have to use discernment in that too, because there is some friends that, because they know I do readings and all that, and of course I will, if I have a friend, I will tell them, but then they forget about the energy exchange. Then all they want all the time is like, what are the angels and what, but they're just again draining my energy. And I'm sure with you that they drain your energy and drain it, but they don't offer nothing and exchange nothing. It's like, and maybe I have a break that day and they call you and they want to know, and it's like I needed to learn to put boundaries on that too. Yeah. She never asked for anything. I know, that's good. So, but that's good. If they don't ask for anything, that's fine. But you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes they want your advice constant, and you're like getting drained. So pay attention on yourself in that case, okay? Pay attention on that. Like, for example, you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes break or something like that, and they always have something issues. And so you have to set boundaries sometimes just for your own good. And I mean, that's what's coming out here. So I'm just don't know what's going on, but definitely just set your boundaries. Of course, you're going to help your friend. Of course, you're not going to, especially now, we need to be there for our friends, but we also have to set boundaries. Like I told one of my friends ago, listen, you can come to me, I will be there, I talk to you, but stop asking me to pull cards all the time. Because I'm starting to feel like all you want to talk to me is about what the spirits are going to say. That's not going to go. I do it out of my kindness, but not all the time, So I say, I love you very much. You have any issues, talk to me. But stop asking me for cards all the time, or what does the angel says? What does the angel thinks? How about we fix your issues yourself, you and I? We can do that too, You know what I'm saying? Take a break in my car, even in the winter. I know. There you go. But you see what I'm saying, Lynn? So maybe you got something. I don't know, again, your situation, how it's going on, how she approaches you. But if you're feeling heavy, your energy, and this person never changes, and you give them offer to do things. So is it always that way? Is your friend, who that person is? It is always that way? Is this person, no matter how much advice you give them, they always have this, they don't, and then you give them advice and they don't do anything to change it. So the thing is, sometimes people want you to change their life for them, and that ain't going to happen. They need to want to apply in their lives, as harsh as this looks, guys. I'm not, but you don't want to disempower them. And you cannot take their burdens away. They need to want to do those changes, and they need to apply themselves. You will advise them to do those things, do this, do here, feel better. Let's go out for a coffee or something. But if they don't, they continue every day, they come with the same and they're not applying anything. Now you're being drained. Now it's energy. I call that energy vampire. They don't even know they are. So then you need to protect your energy. Not everybody is in our journey. Not everybody understands. And you know what? If she's not spiritual, then she will not understand. And we have to be the bigger person to understand that they don't understand. No, she isn't a problem for me. She just seems like defeated. Gotcha. But yeah, and the thing is, exactly. The thing is, if she's not a spiritual, if she's not in a journey like us, we have to understand that it's harder for them to understand the journey, and it's harder. Like those things that they're going through. Maybe for you, you can handle it better than she, because you're in your spiritual journey. But if she's not in the spiritual journey, excuse me, for them, it's more difficult to understand that they can change that. It's very difficult because they're set, like this card here is set right on the cup when they have other options. But when they are not in the spiritual journey, they just look at this. We're talking, I don't know who your friend is, but I feel like hopefully this message came out for you so you can help the person better, right? And not take in those energies. And even, of course, they're not a problem. There'll never be a problem. Your friends are never a problem. No, that's the whole point. They're not a problem at all. But your energy is you adopting their stuff. And how do we not adopt? How can we still help them and not adopt that into you? We don't want that. This is the message here. The message here is not that she's a problem. Of course she's not. She's your friend, But how do we help them and you not getting affected by it? Does it make sense, Lynn? Does it make sense? I hope this is making sense. I want to make sure it makes sense. The fact that, of course, if they need your help, absolutely, if it's your friend and you love them, there'll never be a burden or anything like that. The only thing that the spirits here are telling me for you to make sure you don't adopt her problems. We want to help her fix her problems, but you don't want to adopt it into yourself. You understand? Okay. So back to that is that whenever you deal with them, especially if they're not in the spiritual journey, it is harder for them to understand, to do the positive things. Very hard because they're like, this happened to me, or like, let's say they broke up with somebody and they're so fixated on that one person and they feel like without that person their life is over, right? They're so focused on that. That's the only one person in their life and nobody else, and now my life is over, kind of, right? That's how. And us we feel like that, but we know, okay, we know that that's not the end of the. We know there's other people will come around. We know we need to heal and give the love to ourselves, but a lot of people don't know that. So you giving them the advice to do. You know how to give advice and all that. So when you finish with them, make sure the key here is that when you go home, you cleanse yourself and you do the core cut. That way, whatever her traumas, whatever is going on through her, doesn't go into you, and you don't go through that kind of energy yourself. Interesting. I'll do that more. Absolutely. It is very, and again, Lynn, you are an empath. You're a powerful woman. You're working yourself to growth. And you know what? You always had your power. You just remembering, you had amnesia. We all do. and you're starting to remember, your gifts. And during the remembrance of the gift, it can get pretty confusing sometimes. So this is one thing that obviously they needed you to know this, because I didn't know you had a friend that they had issues and all that. It came out right now. So obviously that the message here is to cut the cords and cleanse yourself. That way you don't take on somebody else's energy. Simple as that. Continue helping them, of course. Especially now, people don't close the doors on your friends ever. But also be aware to, like, some of your friends may not know certain boundaries, and you have to set boundaries. It's okay. It's okay to set the boundaries and be straight. If it's your friend, it can be straightforward, right? Like me, my friend is like, come on, I can help you, but stop asking for cards all the time. Yes, you can call me, but as long as you're not going to ask me for cards, right? All right? So I had to set those boundaries with this one person. It's like, I love my friend, but it's constantly, it's like, did you call me to talk to me, or you call me because you want free reading? I actually say, I'm starting to feel that way. And so just because they're going through hard times doesn't mean that you're going to say you're not going to set your boundaries. So I did, like, we can talk. I'm here. I can give you advice, But what does the card say? You don't want to hear my advice? Like, my advice, it's worth it, right? So definitely, I had to set that little theme there, making sure, it is important to do that, right? It is important to do that. So just giving you my examples, and it just happened just now too, not to just this week actually. It's funny how we're talking about just happened this week, and it's like, okay, now it's getting too much, It's like, we can talk, but don't ask me what the cards want to say. You want my advice, I'll give you my advice. But not all the time the cards. You know what I mean. Alrighty, so let's see. Continue on here with your charms. There is some kind of money coming to you. There's definitely some kind of money coming to you. Maybe a bonus, something else, something good. Make sure you... that I just dropped Lynn. Sorry, Lynn, that was your head. You heard that tick? Your vessel, remember, the ego mind, your vessel. Here what he's saying is that listen to your higher self. Super me, not super me. And then ding. He hit his head. He hit his head. He hit the head. Be aware of the ego, okay, the stinky thinking and the rats in the head. Be aware of that, especially during this month, because the ego, things that you want to do, the ego wants to stop you, wants to sabotage you. My head. But definitely you're going through some changes and transformations. So you got to start new stuff. You're going to start creating new things. And that's when you're the fishy and it says you're going through this time alone, spending time on your own is good, because you're shifting, your energy is shifting. So you're shifting to a new you, so it is a good thing. Ego and singing too. Keep looking at the beauty and the joy and the sweetness of everything. I do have Archangel Michael protecting you. He's there protecting you. And you can always also call upon Archangel Michael to put a bubble protection around you. That way, when even before you meet your friends, that way that's less stuff coming to you. But even though you're doing your protection, and if you feel like they're really having a hard time and you're really there, make sure you do your core cuts and you cleanse yourself to do that. Carl, he made it. Carl, you stay there. I'm doing Lynn, and after Lynn, we're going to go to you. Okay, Carl? I've been looking for you, Carl. You are in the list. You are the Sleeping Beauty. So I'm glad. Okay, let's do the crystal ball for Lynn, and then we're going to go to Carl. Yeah. Now we're going to go to Carl, and then we're going to go to Love, okay? Carl's been on the list for the longest time, and we better catch him while we get him. Let's see, Lynn, what your let me put the cards away here. What your crystal ball has to say to Lynn. Let me see what the crystal ball. Oh, they want me to put the crystal ball on the head. You know what that means, right? Okay. Fine. Let's put the crystal ball on the head. Message coming through for Lynn already. Message for Lynn. I'm a person with one eye only. Woohoo. Alrighty, let's see Lynn. Greetings, my dear one. My name is Hero. I am from a different galaxy, completely outside yours. But I do teleport myself. I do transport myself to different places and travel. And I observe and watch all of you beautiful beings. As my journey is to advise and help and guide. So whenever you need my guidance, call upon me and I will show up for you. You are a beautiful, beautiful star, a beautiful shining star. Know that you continue having courage and strength to move forward. Don't stop dreaming. Continue wishing, continue dreaming, and looking high. Your talents are very important. And you need not to hide from your talents. You have gifts that you yourself know that you need to come forward with it. The world needs you. The world needs your gifts. You're very gifted. You can offer your talents to the world and to heal and to help others. It is important that you remain protected, of course, but you have the powers to also heal and help others and guide others. You know what your talents are. Time to bring them on. Time to create. Time to use your inspiration. Stay inspired to create your beautiful gifts. You know what I'm talking about. You in your heart already know. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Stay strong and manifest and do. You're going through some vibration changes. Your whole energy is being shifted as we speak and as we talk. So if you need to rest, you do rest. If you need to relax, you relax. If you need to spend time on your own, allow it to happen. Don't stop yourself. Don't clog yourself. And don't fill yourself with others' energy. As your energy is shifting, you need to clear it. You need to stay clear. Because their energies can influence your energy. As your energy is shifting and transforming, we don't want that to be infected. Hope this makes sense to you, beautiful one. Understand that this is the time that you need to grow. You need to focus on yourself. It is okay to help others, but you also need not to forget on you and your talents and what you are capable to do, as you are a magnificent, beautiful star ready to shine to the world. Remember, you are needed. You are important. You're beautiful. Stay strong, believe in yourself, and shine that light everywhere you can. Blessings, loved one. Whoa. Woo. Woo. Oh my God. Did you hear that? I apologize. I spelling it wrong. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. What did you guys spell wrong? What did you say? What happened? Well, oh my God. Carl, what kind of trouble did you got here? What did you spell wrong? Let me see. Yes. Thank you. Hi, Carl. Hi. I apologize. Spell wrong. What did you spell wrong? Powerful. It is powerful. It was powerful. Definitely. But I hope that makes sense. Again, sometimes the message doesn't make sense to me, but I hope it did make sense to you. You probably it was talking to you. It was talking to you, and you know exactly what they meant. And again, it may not make sense to me. I don't know what they're talking about. But you know, if it makes sense to you, you know what they're talking about. So focus on whatever they told you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Lynn. And no soup for you. No soup for you. We ding her head and the thing. Oh, Lynn. I love you, girl. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. And just protect your energy. You are wonderful, beautiful, definitely a super empath person. And just not fair for you to carry other people's energy. Again, you got your own trunk that you need to unload, right? So the last thing is to add more. You don't want to add junk into your trunk. You want to add more blessings. So definitely make sure you do those cord cuts after you finish talking to your friend. I was sending love and blessings to them, and I send love and blessings to your friend. I hope he or she comes out of whatever they are having. Hopefully they listen to you and they help you. Your guidance help them. Absolutely. Thank you for hitting my head. Sometimes we need it. Well, it is funny is after I was telling you that you need to protect your energy, and you're like, yeah, but they don't bother me, blah, blah, blah. It's not that they don't. No, thing. It's not. No, they don't. Of course, they don't bother you. Of course not. You love your friends and you want to be there to help them, but it's your energy. You don't want their junk in your trunk. That was what we were talking about, right? They never bother you, of course not, and they don't know, right? They need the help, they actually do. But because you're an empath, you're like a little sponge. Give it to me. You're like, give me your worries, I'll take them, and that's what you do. You don't unconsciously you do that. You give me your worries, I'll take them inside of me. I'm gonna carry them with me. It's gonna suck, but I'm carrying your burdens on me, hoping you can take it away from them, but it's not gonna help nobody. It drags both of you because now you're gonna be all messed up that you cannot. Now you're gonna need help from your friend, and your friend is not ready to help you because they're messed up. What a mess! She takes it on herself, keep it to herself. And that's beautiful, but it's still people like that. You need to be definitely be there for them because they suffer in silence. So if this person is a quiet one, they suffer in silence. And if she's opening to you, you're blessed that she's actually trusting you. And that's a blessing right there that she's letting it out. And definitely needs to let it out. And people who hold so to themselves, they suffer in silence. And those are dangerous, by the way, to themselves. Yeah. Those are dangers in themselves. Yes, it's like being in a lighthouse. Yeah. You know, those are dangerous to themselves. I don't know if you know that one artist just took his life. He was very happy, very joyful. You know, you saw he had a looked like he had a happy family and all that. He took his own life because probably he was one of those silent ones who suffer silently and without wanting to burden anybody. But if she open up to you, you're definitely, there you go, you're a blessing because she's actually talking to you. And it maybe it's a person who's hard to express themselves, so that's a blessing, and that's beautiful that you can actually help. Just make sure you protect yourself, that's all. That's all. Carl. Let's go to Carl. So, hang out. And I would like to know what is he feeling. Okay, so I'm gonna do Carl. Feels like a lighthouse for others. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's beautiful, Lynn. That's beautiful. Okay, so love. Carl is being on the list for a couple weeks, so we're gonna give him his cards, and he's got two cards and charms. Carl, do you have a question to go with that, or whatever spirit wants to tell you? And then we're gonna go to love. And then if anybody else wants to get in the list, now it's your turn to get in the list. Or else forever hold your breath. Diane goes home early today. Diane goes home early today. Carl, let's see, Carl. This is good. I'm getting everybody in the list. Yeah, I'm so happy. You are blessed. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Lynn. You're a blessing. You're so beautiful. Oh my God. You are a blessing, sweetheart. You are. You definitely are, sweetie. You definitely are. And because you are that, that's why you need to protect yourself, because we need you, right? We need you to be strong, and we don't need you to have all that stuff in your trunk. Okay, whatever spirit wants to tell me, Carl says. What the spirit wants to tell Carl. Okay. Carl. Carl, what are you still grieving? I feel like you're still grieving. You're still grieving. You're still healing. You're still healing, grieving. I'm going to have to pour more than two cards because I want the clarity on this. Your father. Yeah. Carl, is there like something that you need to forgive yourself or forgive your dad, or something that you're blaming yourself for something? Is it something that you think, if I would have done this, maybe this would have happened? Are you blaming yourself for something? Carl, I don't know if it has to do with your father or with somebody else, but you feel guilty about something. You feel like you could have done something different. Maybe you're need to forgive yourself about something. Do you feel, is there something that you, for yourself, there's some kind of forgiveness here that needs to happen. And you're healing that still, the grieving and the grieving, and that came together. Yeah, I think it needs to come to your own grieving from your father, that you need to forgive yourself for feeling down or feeling. Definitely your father wants you to continue on in your journey. He wants you to continue on your journey. Your father wants, yes, I didn't understand why my dad couldn't talk at the end. So you feel that do you feel You feel bad that because he couldn't talk? Is that what it is? Did he lose his voice? Is that what happened? How did that happen? Did he went into some kind of... Okay. You just need to understand, Carl, that this is a lot of healing happening here with you. Definitely. I also feel like you feel like somebody stole or taking away from you money. Somebody took in money from you. That I pull more cards and I'm getting all this forgiveness, grieving, people taking away stuff that's supposed to be yours, but ended up not being with you. You're disappointment you're disappointed about something, and you need to forgive all that. That's actually holding you back. All that's holding you, it's blocking you. All this grief, all this... Or it could be that you feel like cheated out because your dad left, and that could be too. I feel like that could be too. That they took you feel like the divine took your father too fast. It went too fast for you. It was taken from you, stolen from you. It could be that too, what is being taken from you. Yes, okay. So you need to forgive that. Carl, the truth is we never were born and we never die. That's the truth. Okay? You're like, what? Yeah. We all are star, okay? There's this vessel here. And this vessel here is like buying a car. When you buy a car, you get the keys. You get in the car and drive that car. Yeah, you drive. When the car breaks and it's old, you sell the car or put it in a junk. You take yourself to either buy another car or a motorbike, whatever, a horse, whatever. Same thing with us. You are the star and you choose the vessel. The vessel that you have right now, you chosen that. Now, you were never born. You just chose that vessel and jump into the body. The star was always shining. You, the star, was always shining. But you chose to jump into the vessel so you can operate in this planet. So you can play the game that's so-called life, right? Right? So are you with me so far? Okay, so when this vessel expires, and the thing is, we never, the thing, we don't have guarantee how long. Same when you buy a brand new car. You know, you got buy a new car, and 2-3 months later, we got a lemon, right? No joke, right? Yeah, I know people who's got an expensive car 2-3 months down the road, it's, right? They got a lemon. So we got the body, and we don't know how long this body's going to be. Now, it is important. Kathy! New anyways. Welcome, Kathy. Let me continue on this because I don't want to lose train of thought or whatever it wants me to tell you. So you are the star. Baby is there being prepared in the womb of the mother. And you say, oh, I want that. You already chosen, by the way. You already chosen your parents. You chose your parents. And you go, okay, get that model. I want that model. Get it, dad and mom. Go have some fun. So you can start creating that model so I can jump into it, right? And so you were never born. The baby, the body was created so your star can operate on this planet. So again, the expiration date, we don't know. And there's always a ticket out. Sooner or later, we have to go, right? And there's got to be a ticket out. So when the ticket out is when the vessel no longer is operable, your star just jumps out. So it doesn't die, it just continues on. Either it decides to come back into another vessel or wants to do whatever, but you were never born and you never die. Your dad was never born, he never died. His vessel was expired, it was done. It was his time to go. And however, no matter how harsh the ending is, that's how we're supposed to go. That's how we chose to. We wanted that experience. And sometimes it has to do with our karma. Whatever we've done in life, we have to go through that. Nothing you could have done to change that. 1 minute I could be talking to you, next minute I could go to sleep and not wake up. Nothing you could do about that. Only God knows that, right? Only God knows when it's your turn. Doctors can try all they want. If you believe in drugs, they can try all they want. But if it's not for you to stay anymore, that's not going to work. If it's for you to stay, it will work. I'm going to give you my own experience. Just the other day, I thought I was going to go to sleep and not wake up. Because I don't go to doctors myself. I go, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die here now. And it's my time, and I'm okay with it. I was okay with it. I woke up the next day. I guess it wasn't my time. Seriously. But I didn't think I was going to make it to the next day. I really didn't. But I'm here still, and I believe in that a lot. So there's nothing. Accept what happened. Your father, though, on the other hand, he is up there, and he wants you to continue. You still have your journey. You still have your game to play. Your game has not ended. His did. And what he could tell you is, like, if he knew what he knew now there, he would have done a lot of things different in life. And one of them is being in the moment and enjoy the moment. You know, continue growing in your spiritual journey. Continue that. Because the more you grow into your spiritual journey, the more you remember who you are, the less of the obstacles of the world, which there's a lot of them, will affect you. And the less of when somebody does leave your side, when they leave the world, you'll be very accepted about that. Of course, you're going to miss them, but you know if you connect with them through your heart, they're right there. They don't miss you, though, because they're right there. They can see you, they can hear you, they talk to you. For them, doesn't change. The only thing that changes is that they know that you cannot feel them, or maybe you do. You know, that's why you grow in your spiritual journey and all that. You get to connect more with them and all that. But they want you to live your life fully, and don't stop yourself because you're feeling bad. Here they want you to live that life fully. Go in the journey happy, enjoy, try things that you want to do. Don't stop yourself from growth. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, I don't know, Carl, if you. Today we had a class we had the power meditation. I talked a lot of things of what's happening this month. Definitely has to do with the energies. Maybe you want to take a look at that meditation today, okay? About the energies and what is going to try to make us feel more sad, more upset. Instead, don't be upset. Celebrate that he made it in that end, and you celebrate you here, okay? Let me see what your charms have to say to you. Is this making sense, Carl? Is this making sense? Carl. See, this is, again, the vessel, the body. Again, this is I love this because as an astronaut, to go to the moon, you need this suit. Because if you go to the moon without the suit, you're not going to be able to be in the moon. Well, here on Earth, we need your body. Without this body, you cannot operate on here on Earth. You understand? So it's the same thing. You're at the star, and instead of visiting the moon, you're visiting Earth. So you need the body, okay? So that is funny how they come back. Definitely When you, there's, don't, I don't know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I think there's opportunities for you to make money. So they want you to look around. Don't just stick to one thing, but try different other things, apparently. And you will make extra money. Look at the money. Wee! Extra money. Stay in your inner peace. Find your inner peace within you. And stay in the love energy. Again, the letter L means love. Whatever L means to you. But in my case, it's saying stay in that love energy and continue playing your melody. You know, you don't compare yourself to nobody. Continue connecting to your higher self. You don't compare yourself to nobody. You're like nobody else out there. You're unique. And so no competing with nobody. You're not like anybody else. You're you. And you continue being Carl. Carl, I know you're on the social media too, and it is kind of hard. You know, it's a struggle. Don't let that get to you neither, okay? This month they have tightened up even more. All the social media, not even the ones that was nicer, they're all acting up. You continue on being yourself, change things, do things different, whatever. Don't look at all, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Change things, do some difference. But everything you do, have fun. Don't do it, the social media, this. No. Just do it and have fun and be in the moment. And you are Cancer, right? And I haven't read your thing. Now, everybody who wants to know your zodiac, last week at the end of the readings, I read your zodiacs. But because he did a donation and all that, I'm reading his right now, but everybody can go back into that video and read it. So for you, you're Cancer, right? I don't know, I'm just assuming you're Cancer, but you're Cancer. I just immediately went with Cancer, but I didn't even ask him, are you what are you? What's your zodiac? Oh my gosh. You're Cancer, Leo. Okay, already. So let go of attachments for Cancer, okay? Let go of attachments and don't expect from external, but go within. Already for Cancer, go within. All the answers are within you. That's why go get some of those meditations in the classes. We have so many great things going on there. Go use that to your advantage. That's good for you. And go and find the joy inside of you. Don't be looking, when I find that girl, I'm going to be happy. When I find that job, I'm going to be happy. No. When I get that money, I'm going to be happy. No. Be happy now. Be happy now with you, with your vessel. Grateful. And for the Leo part is be in the present, all together. And be grateful. Be always grateful for everything. Keep focused on your growth. Also, you Leo, this is a month to manifest. This is a month that you can actually manifest, as long as you don't stay in that energy of the guilt or all that stuff, or you need to give forgiveness. Don't fall for the pokings. Don't fall for the distractions. And there's going to be a lot of distractions coming your way, because this month is a manifesting month. So don't fall for it. That's why if you want to watch, was it today? Was yesterday, Thursday? Thursday. The class yesterday on the meditation, which is, it's on the level 1, and I will post it on level 2 as well. But listen to that one. Maybe it will help you to cope with this month, especially this month. Okay, Carl. And also, definitely go. The fairy was really good too. So if you want to watch everything for this month, focus on that. Like, put a little bit more effort on that. It will help you to cope with this month. You totally need that guidance right now. And keep going, stay in the moment, and keep shining. Shine your light. Shine, shine, shine your light. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Hope that makes sense. He needed to get his read today. There you go. Boom. Alrighty. Let's go to love. 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 Are you listening? Say now. Love is she is anonymous. So anonymous. She's anonymous. And so what we're going to do here, I know she's listening, but she comments. She's got the 4 cards and charms. Blessings to you, Carl. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. That's what we're doing. Grand rising, my loved ones. Grand rising, okay? There she is. Okay, so let me see your question. So I hang out with Mike on, and I would like to know what is he feeling, thinking towards me. Okay, alrighty. Alrighty, let's see what is going on here for love. Love, love. We knew it wasn't over, right, love? Did he contact you, love? We knew it wasn't over. Was he the one who contacted you? Now I want to get actually. I'm gonna pull the other deck for you. I'm gonna pull this deck for you. This is the one for the loved ones, for the love people, for the lovey loveys, for the lovey loveys, for the lovey loveys. Oh, you're still in a secret love affair. It's a secret still, isn't it? Are you guys secretly seeing each other? Yeah, definitely he's keeping it. He wants to keep it that way. He's still... You both are mirroring each other, though. You're okay with that, too. I don't know who called who, but either way, you guys know that there's more than just the secret affair. You guys are mirrored to each other. You both feel this. He's feeling exactly the same way as you. There's a lot of hope in healing this. A lot of wishing to make this more than just a secret affair. It is so, you know, you're mirroring each other. He's feeling the same as you. I don't know who, him or you, wants that commitment, though. One of you guys want a commitment on this. You just, I know you yourself, you're okay with it right now, but eventually you don't want to be just a love affair. You want to be more than that. What is he? What is he? What is he? Tell me about him. He thinks you're his divine feminine. He fantasizes with you and he dreams about you. Wow, girl. Girl. What else do he feels about her? What else is he thinking about her? More about... He feels like he's your divine masculine. Like, wow. 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 He feels that you guys are... That's good. That's actually very good. I like that. But he fantasizes about you. He does. But I like that. I like that respect. That's a respect. I like that. That's very good. Or Tommy feeling last time he was kind of mean to me. He won. Or Tommy feeling last time he was. When, or tell me feelings. He won't tell you feelings. He's fighting because you are still an affair and he's got that other commitment. It's kind of good he's not doing that, but if you really want to pursue this, you're going to need a lot of patience of you. And he's fighting his feelings because he feels very and sometimes people, what is his zodiac? Sometimes people, when they're in this kind of situation, they feel like by being mean to you or pushing you away, it's to remove their own feelings. They don't want to admit their feelings. And so they push away people by being mean to them sometimes. Again, the reconciliation, right? So they will be mean. Leo. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he won't. He doesn't want to admit. Of course not. He's not. He's not gonna try. He's. Yeah. He doesn't want to admit that. He doesn't want to admit that. Oh, I'm falling for this girl. It's like he's very his ego. Put it that way. So he's being operating himself ego base a lot instead of the heart. And so that's why he will act like that. I got a little crazy too. Oh my God. Now, who called who? Did you call him? Who called whom? Who looked for who? Did you look for him? That's okay. You're just being yourself. He called you. Now, tell me something. You know, he's been fighting. He's been fighting. I lost you. I'm here, Josephine. I'm here. I'm here. I'm right now talking to somebody through a DM because they're anonymous. And so I'm doing a read. They're listening here, but I'm looking down. Sorry, guys. I'm looking because I'm reading the messages that they're writing to me. Let me see. But to start, I did text him a few weeks ago. I wanted to break the ice, but he did call you, right? So he called you. He couldn't hold it, right? He couldn't hold it. And with the moons and all that's and the planets and all that stuff happening, it will happen. Definitely he had nostalgia over you. He wanted to hang out right away, of course. Because we know that everything he's doing right now is an obligation. It's not what he really wants to do. And he's very confused himself between you and the other person. Because when he is with you, like he's living a mask, you know. He's living a life that he feels like he's missing opportunities. He's regretting all this, you know. He's got regrets, you know, because he's living a lie. He's not, you know, because if this other woman that he is with was the one, we would not even have the hope. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me 2 seconds. Do I have to sneeze? excuse me. Okay, so, but they will be me. Okay, so because he cannot have you, he's fighting. Okay, the fact that he's fighting, he does find you very seductive. He does find, he wants to have sex with you and all that. Definitely, he definitely wants that offer. But it's nice that he's not, because he's trying to keep, hello, Sar. How are you doing? Grand Rising, Sar. The fact that he doesn't want it, the guilt of if he does something with you will kill him, right? So he doesn't want to create that. So now he's fighting all this emotion, all these feelings between you and the other person, the hiding and all that. It can get pretty intense. So now they become, especially Leo, very, sometimes males, Leo, can get very, very rough sometimes, in a way that because of their ego, they don't want to show their feelings. So they will give you a call, like a, you know, kind of like that. Fire signs, they will do that. Cocky, kind of like a cocky energy. And it sucks when they do that. It sucks when they do that. It's just because they're not, because they don't want to admit their feelings. They don't want to be honest about it. They don't want to be honest to themselves. And so they go and act like that. And so, yeah, he call you, he doesn't call you. He may go cold on you. He may not call you for a while. He may fight that again, and then he'll call you again. So it's something that, do you want this though? That's the whole thing. He's not ready to commit with you. He's not ready to commit with you and give you full engagement to you. Do you want this, though? That's the whole point. Do you want this? You know, that you guys have, could be soulmates, yes. Definitely you feel the connection. The connection is there. But I did have this conversation too earlier. It's that, guys, if you are in a twin flame journey, you need to not sit there and wait for your twin flame, because it could not happen in this lifetime. It takes two of you to work on yourselves, and it takes free will. Sometimes you could be working on yourself, but the other is not even doing anything to change anything, to fix themselves. So twin flame, don't lock yourself waiting there. If you meet a soulmate, somebody who you can be happy, live your life. I told him I had feelings for him, and I was, again, because he say, I don't care, this is, he even say he's confused. There you go. Yeah, we did say that. He's very confused. He's very confused. He himself don't even know what he wants. But he won't show me that. No, he won't. All up in him hanging. Kissing. You're really trying to tease him. You bad girl. Hey, you're trying. At least you're trying. But don't force yourself. Like, again, the Leos, the thing is, they don't like to, he has to, in order for this to work, he needs to be honest with himself. He needs clarity. By you doing that and he pushing you, being even rough with you, he's fighting himself. It's not going to do you any good. And it's going to just confuse him even more. You see, that doesn't help. So understand that he's got this door in between. So there's you two, right? And there's this door and barrier tying you guys up, not being able to have this relationship as free as supposed to. In order for this to have a free relationship, listen, I pull more than 4 cards, but you know, they definitely need to destroy what they have right now. And he has to be ready to do so and take the next opportunity, which is you, and go for you. But at the time, he's so conflicted himself, you know. He needs to release that conflict, and only he can do that. You cannot do it for him, no matter what you do. And he may give in one day, but that he may give in, and then he'll go back into his little coven. You understand? He may go back into his little back to what he's doing. Let's see. I pulled like about 10 cards already. It's supposed to be 4. This story was kind of juicy. It was juicy. I had to. Yeah, of course. That's very nice, though. I'm gonna tell you, that's very nice. That's very nice. That's very. I'm glad he didn't do it for your own sake, because that also that would have make you feel crappy. You know, you would have felt used if you would have. So that was nice of him. Absolutely. So that's why you need to relax on this one here. Relax. You know, and don't put all your eggs in one basket, you know. He's a very confused person, and you're going to get confusion from this, you know. Just keep going with the flow. Keep going with the flow on this one here, and keep finding this energy. You too. You need to be a ninja in this case, because I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy when you, I know that, okay, because I'm there myself. But when the other person is not doing their work, especially, I do feel like you guys could be either soulmates or twin flame, but if for one, the other person is not fixing his problem, not doing anything, there's nothing you can do. Absolutely. Enforced, we're not going to do that, you know. You deserve full attention, you know. And sometimes you just got to, you know, you know what, though? Don't feel bad. Now you understand that that has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. That has to do with his own. He's frustrated because he's confused. He doesn't know what he even wants. So those frustrated on a Leo, that's how they react. So even he apologized. I'm sure. You know, he respects you. So it's his own frustration acting that way. Yeah. And you just have to be the bigger person to understand that he is frustrated, confused, and he doesn't know, because he does feels he wouldn't have called you if he didn't feel the connection. He wouldn't have hang out with you if it didn't feel the connection. So doing that right there was breaking the rule for his end on his commitment, and so that gives him guilt. So now he's full of guilt as well. So that makes him angry with himself for doing that. So he's confused, angry with himself, frustrated. You know, he really feels the connection with you, don't know what to do. It is a mess. It's a mess. It's a messy situation. But you have to continue moving forward and trust the process. If you guys decide to hang out and be friends, that's a good start, you know. Maybe that it goes somewhere. But don't be surprised if he ghosts you again. Don't be surprised if he ghosts you. He may ghost you, and then maybe once a month he'll give you a call or a text, and then he'll ghost you again. It's because he's confused. He's very frustrated. Don't be surprised if he does ghost you again. And if he ghosts you, it has nothing to do with you. It's more with his own guilt energy. Feeling guilt that, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. I really like her. I really feel connected to her, but I got this responsibility here. Maybe I shouldn't do this. This is wrong. So then, boom, he cuts you off again. You are at it's a horrible place to be honest with you, because one minute you're happy, the next minute you're not, next minute you're happy, next minute you're not. It's like that's a wishy-washy energy, you know. I was like, I know what you meant, and he's like, no, because I don't have kids. Exactly. He's very responsible for the kids. Yeah. Yep. And he's a good person because he's also feeling that fact guilty that he's keeping you on hold because he knows your value. So he's got a lot of guilt going on with himself. He knows he cannot offer you what you deserve. So that was nice of him. Yeah, that's very nice of him actually. So that was nice that he didn't, it was good that he didn't sleep with you. It's it's for your own good. It's good that that didn't happen. Yeah, because that, as a girl, you will get more attached. That's not fair because you get more attached, and then it's a good feeling in the moment, but then when he cannot be there, it's a horrible feeling. It's a down feeling. So you get more attached that way. It was good he didn't. Good. It's actually was a very, very honorable thing he did, to be honest with you. Another person would have taken advantage of that. And it's obviously he has great respect for you. That's why he didn't. That's very good, though, in one way. But you need to hang in there. Again, it's up to you if you want to continue being friends with him, if he will. If you want to just be there when it's okay, and it's okay that he doesn't talk to you for a month or 2 months, and then he comes back and talks to you again, how you doing? If that's okay with you, that's fine. Or if you just want to decide to say, you know what, set him free, and then he can come back when he's ready to be super only for you. He say if he did X with me like that, it is done. I think what he meant with that is that, believe it or not, okay, he loves the connection he has with you. He feels a deeper connection with you. For if you have sex with him, right, you will be more connected. A woman gets more connected. A man get disconnected. Especially if they have all this other stuff. Now, if they're only on you, that's a different story. But in his case, he may say just have sex and then go back to the other person and it's over. He will lose respect for you. But a man falls more in love with you if they don't have sex right away. If they get to know you more, they get more, again, emotional with you and all that. That's how they fall in love more. Then sex doesn't make them fall in love with. Sex actually disconnect them. That's why it is important to get to know anybody you're with. Get to know them first. Get to them know you, because once they get to know you and then they have sex, it's a different story. They're doing it because they know who you are. But if they just have sex with you and they don't know everything about you, they get disconnected. A woman and a man are so different. And women thinks that if they go to sleep with a guy, immediately they're going to have him hooked. No, actually, that's a way to make him run. So that's why a lot of women who don't have sex immediately with their partners, they last longer in a relationship. And their relationship is because they show their worth. And the gentleman gets to know them better. They actually get connected in an emotional, way. That's how a man falls in love, when you're in an emotional connection than the sex. It's so different with a man and a woman. Crazy, like we do other stuff, but no. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. And that's okay. That's okay. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Josephine. Absolutely. In your case worked out a little bit different, and that can happen too sometimes. Sometimes you can just jump at the sex and then you still have the connection. And then when you separate, because you guys did, but then you still have that connection. So what he probably wants to know, if he continues talking with you and all that, get to know him. Let him get to know you. Don't rush the sex thing. Don't rush this. The sex thing is the last thing you want to think about right now, because that will frustrate him more, because that will put him in a guilt energy and a feel that he's doing something wrong, when he's got the other thing to deal there with. So that is not going to help. But if he doesn't ghost you, now he could ghost you again. Let's hope he doesn't, but he's got free will. He's a Leo. He may ghost you. He may ghost you because he's going to be working on his priorities, right? He's going to start feeling the guilt. So he may ghost you and appear again. He'll be doing that. But every time you do, make sure you guys take your time. Take your time. And don't put all your eggs in one basket, sweetheart. Make sure you do keep your eyes open, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve. He may ghost you. Yeah, he may ghost you. Chances are, again, he has free will. He may or not, but I feel like the energy that I'm getting, it may be good for a couple weeks and then ghost you. And then he'll disappear again, and then he comes back again, and then he ghosts you again. Every time especially right now with all these crazy energies, let's hope he doesn't. Hopefully he continues, at least being friends with you. At least that. Anything can happen. But go with the flow. Go with the flow. Hope this makes sense for you, sweetheart. I hope this makes sense. Again, I think I done the list, you guys, and I don't have 4 people on the wheel. So I guess we're going to be over tonight. Anybody else want a read? I ended up pulling more than 4 cards because it was juicy story. After that night, he's over this, but I thought he meant because he was going to fight someone. And he's like, don't tell anyone, you know me. Yeah, that me. When was that? When did that happen? When did that happen? I mean, I ended up pulling about over 10 cards because that story was juicy. It was pretty interesting. I didn't want it to leave you hanging there because, I totally love you, girl. I was thinking about you, I was thinking about you. It's funny how you showed up today. I wonder what happened to Love. I haven't heard from her. I kind of had a feeling you kind of were talking with it. It's just, I wish you're such a great person. You deserve to be happy, but it's just, you guys, honestly, that was the second time we hang out again since we started talking. Go one day at a time. Guys, I'm telling you, the divine masculine has done a little twist these days. I don't know what's going on. It's just not going as it's supposed to, because December and that's why you guys connected, because December is supposed to be the connections for a lot of people who connect back and union. But the fact that they still haven't, some of the connections, again, they come back and they have not done the healing. There's no union there. There's just a mess. Some of you guys will have the union. Very, very few of you. But it takes 2 to do the healings and the inner healings. But a lot of them, of course, the connection will make you contact the person and they still not heal. My twin flame contact him is like, I'm done. I already say to myself, is like, next life, please. Next life, because contacting me and you so clear he's not worked on himself. He's still the same. He hasn't done anything to change. Same thing. It's like, oh my God, forget about it. I ain't doing this. I'm done. Next lifetime, please. Seriously. Oh my goodness gracious. But the fact that I even tell a lot of you guys, Don't sit there waiting for your twin flame. It's free will. And they don't have to change because you want to. They got to change because they want to. And if they're not willing to put the work on, and you continue working on yourself, you continue growing, you continue expanding, you continue meeting new people. Don't sit there waiting for Mr. or Mrs. Right to work on themselves. And when they do finally do come back, they're the same thing, not a little change, like, come on. So the twin flame thing, guys, is not necessarily, now the twin flame thing is actually, it helps the world. It's not for you, it's for the world. That's why they both need to be healed. And that's why, don't short yourself in having a wonderful relationship with a soulmate, where you can have a great relationship, a happy life. Don't short yourself from it. If the opportunity comes, which a lot of people I know, they stop themselves from having a great relationship. Oh, I'm waiting for twin flame. Don't do that. Don't short yourself. Live your life, because they're living their life. They're doing what they want to do. You need to do what you want to do. And allow that if it's meant to be in this lifetime, you guys will align maybe a year, 10 years, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. But the right time will be the right time, or else until the next time, But in the meantime, your life is precious, and your time is precious. We don't know how long we have in this planet. So every minute of your time and your life, make the best and be happy. Don't be there, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Because, again, you're waiting on their free will, because it's not going to be on your free will. Isn't he trying to heal too? Although he's very jealous person, I noticed. Honey, if he wanted to heal, he would know. The thing is, he's confused. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Good question. Good question. Oh, one day I will meet my soulmate. Absolutely, you will. You will. You for sure will. For sure you will. But again, you don't sit there, where is he? Where is he? You fall in love with you. You take care of you. You grow. You do your dreams. Do everything you need to do. And let the divine, you know what? Things will happen naturally. You don't need to force the relationship to happen. When it's too much work and force too much, that shouldn't work like that. It's not like that. And twin flames is just we're mirroring each other. No, how do you know it's a twin flame? Okay, how do you know the person that you're so hanging is your twin flame? Okay. It's that when you mirror each other and you hurt each other, but this hurting, you grow. Okay? It's not don't confuse that with how do you call that? People who insults you and treats you bad and makes you feel like crap. I forgot the word. I don't even want to. There's people who are just abusive, okay? But if they, and the twin flame will probably ghost you maybe 2 times, but they're not going to keep ghosting you. They're about 2 times. At the second time, they need to come back saying, I need to make this work, and they will want to change themselves. So if they're ghosting you many times, either they're really messed up and they don't know, they're confused, or they're not the twin flame. They're just a soulmate, a karmatic soulmate that you need to learn lessons from them. Because sometimes we meet people that we get hurt, and there's lessons that we need to learn for what do we need to change in ourselves. And in your case, love, I feel like you need to give yourself more value. And even himself has told you he values you because he sees you for the amazing person that you are. That is really nice that he say that to you, to be honest with you. And the fact that you should do the match. Yeah, I think, but again, not all the time we end up with the twin flames, you guys. Don't think that because you met your twin flame, sometimes your twin flames are the worst nightmares, because not to be in this lifetime. But every time you do make grow, you grow. Every time you get hurt by your twin flame, they mirror something because you are the same, right? So you mirror each other. If he's growing and you're growing, definitely. Sometimes, but the divine masculine these days are a little bit, I don't know what's happening to them. They don't want to do the healing. They're resisting the healing. So as divine feminines, we continue growing, and hopefully that helps your divine masculine. But not all the time you end up with them in this lifetime, okay? That's why I say don't sit there waiting for them. Instead, take those lessons and grow and keep going. Again, if you meet somebody wonderful, why would you short yourself, right? Why would you short yourself from happiness? And if they happen to finally come around, they'll come at the right time. Trust that process. It's a process to trust, right? It's a process to trust. Okie dokie, you guys. I don't think I have anybody else, and I think I'm going to take one more look. Going once. Anybody else wants to go in the list, guys? The list is done. Oh my God, I done all my Sleeping Beauties today. Everybody is done. Done, done, done. No list. Well, next time, it's a clean list. What was that? My hurting was with first, so I left my ex after 20 years. Josephine, that's okay. You did that, that is fine. You did the decision. You learn your lessons. And that will make you stronger. And you chose you, if you are with 20 years, 30, I know people who's being like years, like 30 years, whatever. And they decide to say, this is not for me. This is not working. And I choose me. And that's the biggest love is you. You need to love yourself. You do. I always choose you. And that's not an egotistical thing. That's a divine thing. Because the truth is you got to love you before you can love anybody else. Right? And if you love yourself fully, you respect and honor yourself, then you can do the same to others. And then you can understand more their circumstances and all that. It is pretty interesting. Anybody who wants a reading, definitely, if you want to get in the list, there is the donation button. There is the PayPal down there. Or you can go check out the list here, see more. Definitely, it starts at 10. And then at 10 gives you 2 cards and charms, and on if you want more. That's how it's going today. If nobody else wants to, today was a short day. I get to go home early. And I'm here Mondays and Fridays. Feel free, you guys, if you need to do any meditations or join the Fairy Tea Club. All the information is in the descriptions. It's only $20 to do the meditation, and there's so much nuggets of information, and helps you cope with the energies and all that. And or I have also my mystery school if you want to join that, or if you guys want private readings, absolutely, just go to dyane.love.com and all the information is there. Or follow me in all the social medias, and whatever I show up, you can go find me there too. It's all on dyane.love.com. All my social medias are there, so you can follow me everywhere. I'm for sure on Facebook, Mondays and Fridays at 8 Pacific time. So come and see me at 8 Pacific time. Some people like to do pre-donation for the next show, so they're on top of the list. Absolutely, that's great. We can do that. Or you can just show up. And everybody who goes in the spin the wheel. I needed at least 5, but today we didn't have 5 people. So that spin the wheel is going to be spin on Monday, I'm sure. Alrighty, you guys. So let me see. Anybody else? And we good? Are we good? Are we all good? Yes. Yes. Are we all good? Going once, going twice. It's sold. Do you want more reading? Love, if you want more, sure, you can do that. If you want to pull a couple more cards, love, absolutely, you can do that. I'm not going until you tell me. I think love wants a little bit more of our reading, so sure, go ahead and we pull more cards for you. if you want to do that. Okay, go ahead, send the donation, and we'll continue reading for you. She wants more questions she'll get. No problem. That's fine. No problem. That's why I'm here. That's why I show up here for those who need my help. And again, if it's not busy, I go home early. If you guys need me, I'm here. That's what I come for. Again, you could book me private or video reads, but when I come live, it's a great deal, right? So this is your opportunity to have a great deal of a read, and that's when we do it here. Absolutely. And why not? Why not? Let's see what, let's see here. Oh my goodness. I love you too. I'm still staying here because Love, Anonymous, again, you don't see her comments here because she's anonymous, and so she's talking to me on here. So yeah, there's a lot of people who rather stay to themselves, and I respect that. Not a problem. We can work with that. Not a problem. Not a problemos. No problemo. So I'm still here. I'm not leaving yet because I just got the message from Love here. Okay, so the question is, let me just put this away here. Okay. Alrighty, let me come back to how he felt when you guys were drinking just through the night. Okay. Want to pull, I'm sorry, beautiful. Oh, don't say that, Josephine. Cancel that word, okay? Don't say poor. Don't need to apologize. Be okay, Josephine. The next time you'll be able to. Don't say I'm poor. Just saying I'm buying a lot of Christmas gifts. Just say that, okay? Take the word poor, cancel. Let's see. I want to bring these other decks here. I bring these decks for you, okay? How was he feeling? How did he felt when we were drinking? Okay, for Love, how did he felt when they were drinking just through the night? Your intensity frightens me and allures me at all the same time. So he felt afraid. Your intensity, your energy just allures him, and it frightens him. Everything you say to him, your words lingers in my mind. So everything you say, it's playing in his mind. What else? What else? What else? No other compares to you. What else? Oh my God. Okay. He felt damaged. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So he felt damaged that, all this intensity with you being there, you're like, he felt you're alluring him, of course, you're very, very tempting. And your words keep playing in his mind. He can't compare you to anything, but yet he feels damaged. Like he can't do this, He can't do, I feel damaged, I cannot do this. but your beauty moves him. He wants to be authentic with you. He wants to be authentic. All these thoughts. And you know what? In his head, he misses you regardless of how things seem. So it may seem like he doesn't, but he does. Again, Leo, he's very ego. They don't like to really express their feelings that much. Yeah, he needs to find a better headspace. He needs to find a better headspace. Now, I pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in this deck, but I'm going to pull from another deck. And it's supposed to be 3 more cards, but this is juicy, this story. She's like laughing. This is kind of like, I want to hear more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is he? How did he felt when he was drinking? Our connection is so intense, it scared me. Now, different deck, the same thing. Yes, I do. You know I love you, right? I do. Listen, he's scared. Your connection scares the shite out of him. So different deck, same thing again. Oh, he goes, hopefully the distance, you guys, being not that, intimate, he hope it can bring you closer and he doesn't have to run, away. He doesn't feel the need to run. In his heart, my ego is taking over me. Oh my God. He's very confused. He's very confused. He can't stop thinking about you. And he gets lost in thinking about you. But he has a hard time. Again, he's very dedicated. He's got guilt. He feels bad. Your connection scares the crap out of him big time because he thought he could forget about you and chose his responsibilities, right? He chose his responsibilities and I will forget about her. He thought it was going to be easy, but your connection is so strong, it's not that easy to just forget about you, right? And so that scares the crap out of him because he thought it was going to be easy. He chose the easy way out. Well, I got my family, got my kids. I'm responsible for my kids. I'm a big man, right? And he thought that was it. Stop talking, blah, blah, blah. Cut you off. Time goes by and he can't stop thinking about you. We knew that he was always thinking about you. And if he didn't want to talk to you, he wouldn't have. Obviously, your text enticed him, right? And he caved, he fell for it. If it wasn't a temptation, he wouldn't have fallen for it. The fact that it scares the crap out of him because he thought it was going to be easy to just forget about you. He feels intense. Yeah. Let's see what I ended up pulling about more than about 10 cards. So. Oh my goodness. But you girl need to be on your power too. You need to be in your power and not put don't put all your eggs in that one basket. And you fight this. You need to continue moving forward. You know, like fight this energy, you know. She goes, it's okay, you can pull more cards. I'm not mad, I promise. But you know what? You definitely need to not put all your eggs in that one basket. Because you're going to this is just going to hurt you. Like, actually, thank God he didn't, like I say, thank God you guys didn't have sex. That's good. That's good. That was very good, actually. That was very good because that would have attached you even more, right? That would have really hooked you up more. Um, your love is intoxicated. But there's a third party crisis. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. The third party karmatic. Oh my God, I know he would. Yeah, good for you. I'm glad that is, you know what? I'm telling you, that's a blessing because that would have just screw you up big time. You know, you guys are each other's mirror. You guys are each other's mirror. Oh my gosh. Well, of course, that's because yeah. You know? You need to continue focusing, connecting in your higher self. He didn't do it though. He's teaching me, and even if I do, I still, right? Nah, exactly. Uh, that, and again, it's good you didn't though. It's teaching you to value yourself. That's for sure. Definitely for sure. And like I say, when they plug into us, we take, like, they suck our energies. And we get hooked more. As the women are different than men. Like when women have sex with a man, it's because you're allowing them to plug in on you, and you're allowing them to take your energy, because that's what it is, and then you're hooked, and it's harder. It's much harder than when you don't. So I'm so glad he didn't. I'm good for you, girl. Good for you. It's okay. That save you from even, but value yourself and know that you deserve to be happy. That's for sure. You need to know that you deserve to be happy. That's for sure. That's for sure, sweetie. That's for sure. That is, let me see. I think now I did finish the list. I think I'm done. I think I'm done, you guys. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday. Everybody else went to sleep, I think. I was like, is there something wrong? You know what? Not really. It's good that you didn't. Trust me, he did you a favor. He did you a favor. I know you felt like, what's wrong? Yeah, I know you felt rejected. What is your zodiac? What's your zodiac? Let me see. What's your zodiac? We forgot to tell your zodiac. Did we tell your zodiac? Let's see what your zodiac. Leo. Oh yeah, you Leo. Okay. No one. Okay, listen. Be in the present. Be grateful for everything and keep focused on your journey. And stop people pleasing. And Leos just don't like, you feel rejected. And that is so not a Leo. Oh, no. So don't feel rejected. Oh, my God. The zodiacs, Josephine, are the same. Like I read all of them on Monday at the end of the last video. So it's already on YouTube if you want to go take a look on YouTube. It's that's from Monday to Sunday. So this one, she wasn't, I mean, she got a reading, so I'm reading to her, but it's the same on Monday. So, and that was just for the whole week. That's for sure. So go back to that one there and you can go, yeah, he's a Leo, you're a Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra is, there you go. Time to release whatever frustrates you. And stay in your inner peace. You know? Start reshifting your focus. And again, time to look for new adventures. There you go. Libra. Libra. There you go. See? She's Libra. Leo doesn't like rejection. But Libra is more time to release. You know, release those frustrations and stay in your inner peace. Reshift your energy and focus on new adventures. Start focusing, and again, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Definitely, and he needs to focus on his journey. He needs to focus on his journey, and you need to focus on yours and your new journey. You got a new journey for you, Libras. He's in his old journey. He's got his own thing going. Let him focus on that. When he's ready, he'll be ready. If he's not ready, you don't care. You continue on your journey. You need your new journeys. Don't care. You know what? You can love somebody so much, but if somebody else has their heart too, or and somebody else have them, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Absolutely not, my beautiful ones. Value yourself. Live your life, enjoy life, and be happy. Don't sit there waiting for anybody. Don't do that, because they got their lives. You know, he's having sex with his wife, whatever that is. He is having sex with her. You are not. You know what I'm saying? So he is having sex with her. So the guilt that he's having from even playing with you, he's having a lot of guilt. He's a mess. But at least you don't have no guilt, nothing to feel guilty about. But, and you didn't do anything to even hurt yourself. So, find new adventures and have fun. You're not no nun. You like enjoying yourself. So find a new adventure. Find a new adventure. Okay, you guys, now for real, time to go home. I am home. Oh, you guys have a good night. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, for showing up, for even just hanging around. I love when you guys are listening. You know, sometimes what we're saying to one person, it helps the other person. So totally, you guys have a good night. And shine your light, and don't forget, you know, you come first. You come first. I love you guys very much. Love, honor, and respect to all.